Rated M for mature.
Do you want to take your sniping to the next level? These pointers will help you master the art of aiming, even on Authentic Plus difficulty. Hello and welcome to Rebellion. We hope you've all got plenty to do inside at the moment, and if you've got a spare 2 seconds, you can hit that subscribe button to get new vids from us every week on our latest games and development updates. Right then, there's a lot more to do in Sniper Elite games than just pulling the trigger. It just happens to be that when you do pull the trigger, this happens. So, you know, we tend to find any excuse we can to do it. And the more you fire your sniper rifle in Sniper Elite 4, the more you realise what a delicate instrument of finesse and precision it really is, particularly when you unleash the full simulation in Authentic Plus mode. Taking immaculate headshots at long range doesn't just happen. So here's a handful of pointers that'll help you up your sniping game in Sniper Elite 4. Roll tape.
Easy does it.
You knew this was going to be first, didn't you? If you want to perfect your aim and precision, you're going to have to resist the urge to hit empty lung and make things easier for yourself. Because, and I don't know if you already knew this, but real snipers don't see an enormous red marker showing where their bullet will actually hit, factoring in bullet drop and wind direction when they look down the scope. It's true that exhaling before and as you pull the trigger helps to steady your hands in real life and thus control your shot, but even if you had Michael Phelps's lung capacity, you're not going to suddenly find extra magnification and the ability to control time by pushing the oxygen out. As soon as you stop using empty lung, you find yourself paying a lot more attention to the minutiae of the shot, exactly where your crosshair is and where your target's moving to, not just where they are. You concentrate more. This is the foundation you'll build the rest of your sharpshooting skill on, so don't worry if you're missing a lot more shots right now. The important thing is you're really looking down the scope and paying attention to what you see.
Hey there, fella. You're on my target list.
Step 2 on our journey to becoming a truly fearsome sharpshooter doesn't happen with the scope pressed up against your peeper, but of all the glamorous locations, in the options menu. You see, Sniper Elite 4, like its predecessors, ramps up in realism as you go up through the difficulty settings. It's not just that Adolf's lackeys get that bit angrier with each setting, the behaviour of your rifle and bullets become a lot more lifelike too. At the top of the tree, Authentic Plus models everything that goes on in real life when someone fires a World War II sniper rifle, from the rate at which the bullet drops in the air as it loses velocity over distance, to the effect of air pressure and wind direction on it. When you first give Authentic Plus a try, it's a bit of a shock. You really have to adjust your aim to hit targets further away than 100 meters or so, and when you don't have the experience to give you a frame of reference, it can feel a bit like you're firing blind. But it's really worth nailing this skill. It makes you feel that much more like a sniper, so ramp up the difficulty all the way before immediately heading to step 3.
Gotcha.
The shooting range is like Carl Fairbairn's local pub. Except you don't get to achieve a musculature as impressive as his by sitting around draining the beers and watching people play darts. You get it by training. And alright, sure, he probably didn't build those sturdy lats here at the range either, but he certainly learned how to turn a skull into fine dust from 300 meters away. It's the perfect environment to get to grips with Authentic Plus because you can practice at different distances, and when you muck up, you don't have Mr. Hitler chasing you down. And this is a good time to talk about zeroing. Unlike my own Coke Zero habit, which has me clawing at the shutters of corner shops like a rubbish zombie, zeroing your scope is a fantastic habit, and the shooting range is the place to form it. PUBG players might already have formed this habit, but for anyone else, zeroing a scope essentially adjusts it for far off distances, compensating for bullet drop. You still have to do a bit of that yourself, of course, it's not empty lung, but if you really want to nail Authentic Plus, the shooting range is a great locale for forming the zeroing habit.
Got it.
We've been talking a lot about getting better at knowing where to place your crosshair, and that's certainly a big part of being an Authentic Plus sharpshooter. But there's another side to it. Not just knowing where, but knowing when. Patience is a sniper's deadliest weapon. I mean, obviously except for that high caliber scoped rifle they carry around with them everywhere. And the submachine gun. And I suppose the pistol. And then there's the TNT and the mines. Patience is like the 5th or 6th deadliest weapon a sniper has. Still pretty deadly, because more often than not, when you don't quite make a shot, it has less to do with your crosshair position and more to do with the target's movement behaviour. Every once in a while, you'll find somebody just standing still, enjoying the breeze, but a lot of your enemies are walking patrol routes, moving in and out of cover or walking past windows. If you're following them with your scope, you'll see a narrow window of opportunity in their routine where you can line up a shot while they're keeping relatively still. By doing a bit of homework on their movements then, you'll know exactly when to pull the trigger. Those 4 steps should set you well on the way to becoming an authentic plus marksman of the highest caliber, but if you want to take it even further, you might consider going a bit extracurricular. Browser-based aim training sites offer a chance for mouse and keyboard players to really hone their reaction time, flick aiming, and precision. Best of all, if you work at a computer, you can get in a few minutes of aim practice whenever the boss isn't looking, then just Alt-Tab back to whichever spreadsheet you were working on before. These aim trainers are also a good place to experiment with different DPI settings, and any low DPI mode shift buttons on your mouse. Think of them as a playground before class is really in session the next time you load up Sniper Elite 4.
Need to get some more practice in.
And that's some of our suggestions on how to become a better sniper, but we'd love to hear yours too, because you lot can pull off some incredible ricochet, triple testicle, mega long shots that we can only dream of. What upsetting dreams we have. So please leave your tips in the comments below. If you enjoyed the vid, leave a thumbs up, it helps us out. And again, hitting that subscribe button means you get new videos from us every week. Until next time, shoot straight and shoot true, friends.